Small update here. I got the news today, well, technically yesterday I think, that Sharps does have a replacement top tank for my tractor. So I'd already planned on coming home and yanking it off. Well, because it needs replaced. I don't know what I'm going to make it out there. Just depends on funds, I guess. But I was just going to do paper gaskets. I guess you can do core paper. This one had paper gaskets, so I'm going back with paper. So I called them and I asked if, because on the top tank some of the studs came out, they're rusted in there. I asked them if it might be possible just to get half a radiator bolt kit just for the top side. They said that they, you know, put those together themselves and they'd rather just sell the whole kit as one, which is about 30 bucks. So I don't get to save any money there. I was like, well, son of a bitch, if I'm going to have to buy a whole radiator bolt kit, I'm just tearing the whole thing apart and completely redoing it. I'm gonna clean out my core, I'm gonna clean out the bottom and clean up the sides and put new gaskets and new bolts on it. Some of these are still good, but they're so old that I'm afraid that whenever I go to tighten them down, that they're just gonna break off into the top and the bottom tanks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and replace all of them. So we're looking at, well, it's going to be 45 for the top tank, it's going to be another 30 for the bolt kit, and then probably another 15 or so for the 15 or 16 or something like that for the gaskets. And that's together. I think they're like $7 or $8 a piece. So right around $100 just because of a stupid freaking crack. Really hoping to put that money towards actually getting this thing running by now, but oh well. But I have decided that my fan shaft is gonna wait. I might re-shim it a little bit, but it's not enough wear right now for me to really worry about it. And I'm just going to put it back on, get it tightened down, and then maybe this weekend, even though I don't have anything to cool the engine off, sorry, stupid mosquitoes, I may try getting gas into the carburetor and then seeing if it'll pop off at least. Just, you know, to make it seem like all this is worth it. Because even after all that, even once I get the new, my rebuilt radiator back on, I have to start tackling my steering. You know, I gotta get 2 new tires put on the front, and I gotta jack the thing up and fix that stupid eccentric. Lord knows what parts I'm gonna need for that. So I'm just going to get ready to take the hose to this thing, wash it down real good, and call it good for now, I guess, till I can get the gaskets and stuff. It may be another 2 weeks before I can even afford them. So, bills to pay. Anywho, so that's what's going on. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this real quick. Here's my original radiator tag, and that's down in the tank. I thought that was kind of neat. I was like, well, that's weird, there's a tag or something floating around in here. What's that? And I was like, no, that's part of the radiator itself. It says Modine Manufacturing Company, Racine, Wisconsin. And then it's got a number on it. And then it has some other words I can't really make out. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm going to wash this out and then try to straighten out some of these fins. So thank you guys.